But also the B-movie genre, this big dumping ground of films and television, has become a huge cultural item because there's so much of it. Now, I love it. I tend to watch television only now between 12 and 4 in the morning. And you get this rubbish on it. Absolutely, I can watch it for... I don't know why. It must just be crap. But it does, you know, like the horror movies that come on, and you know they're on telly, even if you're not watching, because all the theme tunes are dun-dun-da, dun-dun-dun-dun-da, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh my God, oh my God. And all the titles of the films are The Thing That Came From Somewhere, The House That Jack Built, you know, all this kind of... Not that, but anyway. Expensive horror films have more expensive theme tunes, and there would be sort of choirs of small children going, I died tragically. But then there's Dracula. Dracula is the most successful of them all. The biggest myth in our mind. Dracula, or Dracul, or Drac, or D. Depends how well you know. But there's a weak link in the Dracula story, which is, if you see one Dracula film, or one person tells you how to deal with Dracula, you know what to do. You know, because as soon as if a vampire came in here right now, we'd all do sign of the cross, we'd do stake to the heart, and then we'd do garlic bread. Perhaps garlic bread is a starter. Stake to the heart dessert. Steak in the middle course thing. And also, I think a few other things would work with vampires. I mean, like a chainsaw. That should really work. Well, if you took a vampire and you removed arms and legs with the chainsaw, that's going to slow him down a bit, surely. See the vampire, see it fly. Someone lobbed that one. I am Dracula, I am here. But you're on a trolley, mate. Yes, well, there's a chainsaw, you see. Could you just bend down here? I've dropped my keys. Could you just bend down? No, you're going to bite me, are you? I know. Just piss off, mate. Also, they piss around with the myth on, in a lot of them, but especially in the vampire one. Like, we all know that Dracula must be in bed by dawn. It's all vampires must be in bed by dawn, otherwise they go I turn to jelly with smoke. Now, we know this is a firm plank, but if you saw, of the myth, plank of the myth, but if you saw Francis Coppola's Dracula with Gary Oldman as Vlad the Impaler, it was very good. I'm Vlad the Impaler. I am Vlad the Impaler. That was Sean Connery in the other Never Say Never a Dracula game. I'm Dracula. I've got this thing on my watch. This capsule here you put in your ear and it explodes. Yeah, sorry. Yes, Gary Oldman as Vlad the Impaler. And in the middle of it, they said they wanted him to have a scenes with this woman called Mina, who looked like his old wife, you know, his wife from years ago, as opposed to his old wife. And in the middle of it, he just shoved this in. Not many, they sneaked it in fact, just very quietly. Not so many people know, but vampires can go out during the day. And people watching were going, yeah. And I was going, no, hold on. Absolutely not. No way. But they were, I mean, what is a low-powered vampire anyway? They can go out during the day, but they call a low-powered vampire. What the hell is a low-powered vampire? It can't actually fly anymore. One that leaps out from people, ah-ha-ha! That's all I do. No, I'm daytime vampire. Go on, thank you. Ha-ha-ha! Cheers. Sign of the cross to you too, mate. Or at least react. People going, officer, there's a nutter in the park. There's a low-powered vampire. They're no bother this time of year. Be in bed by nightfall.